there, profitable PR pros. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe and healthy during quarantine. Hope that you are thriving at home with your family around or in isolation by yourself. Whatever your situation is, I hope that you're adapting well. What's been really interesting for me is that I've been working from home for 15 years. So I feel really fortunate that I'm able to continue pretty much on a normal basis. The only change is my husband and kids are home. Kids are currently on spring break right now. I've got one on the couch over here watching me live. And the challenge has been homeschooling. But aside from that, we're, really, hi, Kelly, thanks for being here. We're really enjoying, thanks, Jane. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so much better. Thank you. So much better. I'm on antibiotics now, and I feel like yesterday I just started to feel like myself again. So, but yeah, it's just been interesting to kind of see how everybody's settling into this. And it's like, we don't know what day is which and which end is up. But, I feel like there's been a lot of really incredible support being given by all of you to each other in the Profitable PR Pros community. I'm seeing so many people step up to serve their clients and come up with creative and interesting ways to help their clients stay relevant, to continue pitching. And I wanted to talk about that today. The first thing is, if you haven't seen it, I put it in the caption here, but I'll repost it again. We have created a COVID-19 crisis support bundle of resources. It's a free resource. Basically, what we've done is we have reached out to all of our media contacts, anybody that's open to receiving pitches. We've asked them what they're focusing on, how we can continue to serve them, what they're working on that we can help support. And we have taken all of the responses, what they have let us know are best practices right now, and we've put them into this resource. And as we get more information, I add it to this. So essentially, you're signing up to get access to this Google Drive that we're updating all the time with pitch angles, editors, contacts, editors with their contact information that are looking for certain stories, or maybe those stories have passed, but you can tweak those angles and make them relevant for your clients, or else know that those contacts are open to receiving pitches. And then also best practices, which apply across the board. And of course, there will be exceptions. Like my team pitched a publication in France, and the editor was very much like, how dare you continue pitching right now? And that was honestly the first response like that we had seen. Most of our media contacts are appreciative of publicists that are still serving their clients and doing it in a strategic way that's sensitive, it's not tone deaf, it's relevant. Editors still want to write content, and it's not all crisis related. It's not all COVID-19 related. Some of it is, you'll kind of feel it out and see what's right, but, just don't be gross. Obviously, don't be opportunistic, be helpful, be supportive. And that resource is a really great place to start. There's also like 35 or more pitch angles that we have seen editors working on, stories that we've seen that are being put out in Harrow, just ways to start thinking about how to shape the narrative in a way where your clients may be a fit, or you can lend support to editors that are working on certain features and fit into what they're looking to know about. So that bundle, I posted the link there. So there's that. And the other thing that I've seen right now, which is really inspiring, is members of our community stepping up to help their clients. Businesses are really struggling. We have seen a lot of businesses, publicly traded companies and other small companies, really, especially certain industries like hospitality and the restaurant industry, having to lay off their entire staff, shut their doors. I went for a walk yesterday in the neighborhood with my family, and I noticed that two really popular restaurants were like boarded up, signs down. One was Le Pan Quotidien, which is like a really popular chain, and that restaurant was always bustling. And I was literally just there a month ago with my best friend having brunch right as this whole thing started, right before we were quarantined, and the restaurant was bustling. And they shut their doors. They're gone. The sign is gone. It's boarded up. So we're seeing a lot of that happen, but there are still opportunities for you to serve and support your clients no matter what industry you're in, even if you're in the hospitality industry and things are really suffering and business owners are struggling right now. And what we're seeing is agency owners that are stepping up to come up with creative ways to help their clients pivot, like offering certain approaches that are interesting that they can then use to pitch the media and help keep their clients relevant. Like one example we saw, especially for the really hurting restaurant industry, was something pretty innovative, like a restaurant bond, let's say, for example. So what customers would do is instead of buying like a dollar for dollar gift card to the restaurant, they're essentially buying a meal credit or even meals for, health care workers, doctors, physicians, nurses, something like that. But let's say you're spending $75 and then you're receiving $100 credit for a meal at a later date. So it's almost like a bond, right? So you buy it now and then you cash in later, and it gives these restaurants opportunities to stay open, keep their staff employed. And then you as the PR professional can help pitch that. And we've seen media picking up stories like that. We've seen catering companies pivot to be home meal delivery companies. We've seen restaurants open up as stores, opening up their supplies to people coming by to shop like a grocery store, and you're getting fresh ingredients. And oftentimes it's at a discount because you're getting their, kind of bundled rate from their suppliers without a lot of markup because it's not sitting on the shelf. So that's like sort of how restaurants and other like food and hospitality companies have pivoted right now. Those who are doing it successfully are, they're still struggling, but the key is to get to the other side of this when it ends and be able to have a business that you can then repair and grow and keep it thriving. And, we can offer our services as a way now more than ever to help clients survive this challenging time. And we saw this in 2008 with the recession, and our agency was really busy helping our clients share their messages. We actually got new business during that time. I just got a new client 3 weeks ago. So clients are still looking for support right now. They need us as professionals to help them navigate these challenging times. And I will say that COVID-19 pitching resource that I shared, the link I shared here, is a great way to have your finger on the pulse of what the media is looking to know right now, what they're covering, how they're operating. So you can then go to your clients and be informed and be a leader to them, be an expert and guide them and make yourself invaluable right now. And that's what we're seeing the women inside the Agency Accelerator program doing. And just really savvy PR professionals are thinking on their feet and helping their clients come up with ways to be relevant, to stay top of mind with their consumers. And when other companies are cutting budgets or even laying people off, what can you be doing to help your clients gain market share and stay top of mind, relevant in the eyes of their consumers? The other thing is, like I made this point before, and we're seeing it now more than ever, you are keeping businesses afloat based on, hi Larissa, based on how you are spending your dollars. So you're almost voting on businesses that you want to see stay open by where you're choosing to put your dollars right now. So think about that. Natasha signed a client 2 weeks ago, pivoting her, I saw you posting about this, pivoting her e-commerce to do celebrations in a box, and it's perfect for now. Virtual graduations with customized items and Zoom backgrounds. Super cute. That's awesome. Congratulations on the new client. And I hope, and we've seen like Natalie in our group and other women posting about getting new business right now. I hope that serves as inspiration for you and gives you that feeling that it's okay to be pitching our services right now. A lot of people may have this feeling like now is not the right time. Like now is not the right time. How could you talk about that right now? Now is not the right time. Now is the best time. Businesses need what we have to offer now more than ever, truly. And if you're a savvy PR pro and can help clients pivot right now, your business will sustain and get you to the other side. And then you will have a healthy business, a solid foundation to build on when the economy will inevitably start to recover. And we have seen companies that have grown, sustained, gained clients, stayed afloat because of savvy PR professionals sharing their stories, sharing how they're helping, what they have to offer to help people survive and thrive during this time. So it's really about helping clients pivot, being, balancing empathy, being empathetic to what they're going through, what the world is going through. Literally the entire world, is going through this at the same time. None of us are tone deaf that this is happening, right? But you can still drive your clients' goals forward by being empathetic, being a strategic media contact for them, so that you can help them navigate these waters with empathy and the right strategic approach, and being savvy to what media is talking about. Editors are still writing stories. They're still covering. You may have an opportunity to get the ear of somebody now better than more now than ever, better chance than you would have had before this, because nobody's in the office. Nobody has the distractions of coworkers and, meetings and all of that. Everything is like, people are home and they're focused right now on what's in front of them, or, distracted by kids or whatever, but they are in a different environment. People are looking to make connections right now. Reach out and see what happens. You can access people that may otherwise not have paid attention to you or your pitches right now. And we're seeing tons of press convert. We had the best month we've ever had media-wise for one of our beauty brands. And they launched a new product, and we're getting virtual desk sides with top publications for the founder of the company. And she's loving them. Like, she is like thriving in this environment. It's like really cool to see how you can help media continue to do their job strategically pivoting. Offer a virtual desk side, do a Zoom. We had the client showcasing her new lipstick and her new color cosmetics collection over Zoom. And she was like loving it. It was really, really cool. And I can see that there will be a lasting change with this in our industry, where things will be a little bit more streamlined and a lot more things will happen virtually, because people will see that this is an effective way to do business. So think how you can utilize the ways that people are connecting right now to help your clients stay connected. And the other thing, so what we're seeing is that skilled PR professionals are really having a moment right now, because they're seeing opportunities where other people are seeing problems. So look at what's happening and look at what other people are viewing as problems, and how you can see that as opportunities and ways to solve problems for your clients. And honing in on your skills as a PR professional, just like the basics, the fundamentals, what makes great pitches, what makes our story angles great, what makes our strategies and our approach great and resonate and convert well with editors. Those fundamentals are really, really important right now. And we're seeing the best PR professionals that are really savvy and looking to solve problems thriving right now. And I'm actually very, very excited, because we are launching a new offering for you guys. I've been wanting to do this for a really, really long time. And we were going to do this at the end of the year, but we've moved this up and we're like smushing the timeline so that we can get this out the door May 1st. But we are launching the Pitch Lab, which is a membership site, a membership community for PR professionals to learn the fundamentals of solid pitching, pitches that convert, great storytelling, great strategy in terms of media outreach, follow up, and see pitches that are actually converting. So we are where we have, I have a wait list right here for you. It's called the Pitch Lab. Oh, thanks for the hearts. I'm glad you guys like it. And we're going to be opening doors very, very soon. And anybody get on the wait list, because what that allows you to do is jump in for beta membership pricing. And then you're locked in at that rate forever. So we're going to open it up to this community for a beta super affordable price for access to this content. It's going to be core content centered all around PR strategy, execution, and leveraging tactics, like super fundamental, solid tactics that work. Oh, I'm loving all this like hearts and stuff. This is great. I'm so glad you guys are into this, because I feel like this is missing from our world in terms of what PR professionals have access to. And then there's going to be master classes built on top of it that share specific deep dive tactics for certain types of things you're looking to accomplish for your clients. Pitching podcasts, pitching business opportunities. We have just the whole thing mapped out. Plus, you're going to receive a monthly pitch guide, so you know exactly what you need to be focusing on at the beginning of each month. You have it laid out week by week, what topics are relevant for short lead, long lead, following up, reminders, an entire calendar laid out essentially of tactics and things you need to be working on that are timely and relevant, so you no longer have to guess. Okay, so that is coming. We're launching it, I think, around May 1st. It's called the Pitch Lab. It's coming, and I'm super, super excited. And these are the fundamentals that you build on that give you the strategic guidance and insight to offer your clients the best possible service right now. Help them pivot to survive these challenging times and keep your agency afloat. Natasha's saying, oh gosh, seriously missing from our community. I had so much anxiety creating pitches last night. That's what I'm feeling too, is that this is missing, like the fundamentals and the basics. And I know that they didn't teach it in college, where I went to college at least, but I also ended up going to law school. So I wasn't exactly on like the PR track in college, but there weren't any relevant classes that showed actual real live strategies that work, tactics that work, pitches that convert, how to position angles. There's going to be a community component to it and a coaching component to it. And it's going to be freaking awesome. And I can't wait. And so, yeah, the Pitch Lab, it's coming. So if you want to get on the wait list for that so that you get access to the beta pricing, it's going to be 50% off. And then you're locked in. So I've joined certain resources when they were in beta, and the prices have gone up and up and up. And I'm still like at that beta rate. And it's awesome because you are in there locked in. Each year that you're in there, you're going to achieve like new levels of content and support. So there's, incentive for getting in early and staying. And it's, we can shape it around also what you guys want to know too. That's the other thing, is that this is a collaborative effort. And I want to ensure that whatever you need help with, whatever you're struggling with, or where you need the most guidance, we're creating resources to support you. That's how we've always approached this. The Agency Accelerator program was created in a collaboration with the original 10 beta members. So anybody who's in that program, that the content has other people on asking questions. It was based around what they wanted to know. And we co-created this really solid framework that is everything you need to know for how to launch, grow, and scale a profitable agency. So that's the agency accelerators. How do you run your business? The pitch lab, I guess I'm backwards. The pitch lab is the fundamentals of solid PR outreach, media outreach, public relations, comms, strategic communications. It's everything you need to build solid foundational strategies to get the best results for your clients in any economic climate, in any situation, and that's what we've seen is the solid fundamentals are where people are pivoting and having the best results for their clients. So Natasha, don't feel anxiety about crafting pitches. I know you're thinking about this the exact right way because I've seen you reaching out about that specific client, and you are seeing opportunities right now where other people are seeing problems. I've seen people commenting on my ads that, how dare you talk about anything other than COVID-19 right now? Like we should all be like bundled up in a corner, rocking ourselves out of fear and anxiety, when in fact, now more than ever, we have to look at proven strategies for how to get great results for our clients and how to keep our businesses strong. And if I can help in any way, that's why I show up here every week. That's why we put together free resources. We want all of us to thrive. We want to be one of the industries that comes out on the other side of this with our businesses still intact. So I think now more than ever, we need solid approaches for how to run our businesses, how to provide great services for our clients. And that is why the Agency Accelerator exists. And that is why we are launching the Pitch Lab. Okay. So get on that wait list and you will get locked in with super discounted beta pricing for the complete time of your membership, however long you decide to stay in and be a part of that community. And there will be new resources every single month, a pitch guide. We have a name for it. I forgot what it's called. What are we calling it? I'll figure that out. I forgot. So an execution guide, monthly execution guide for timely, relevant pitches, what you need to be focused on, long lead, short lead, who you're following up with, and core content that's all about strategy, execution, and leveraging everything like soup to nuts on how to provide PR services for your clients. And then monthly or every month or so, masterclasses on topic specific deep dive content so you can master those aspects of pitching for your clients. So that's what I have for you today. I encourage you to reach out to your clients, be of service. Don't cower. I know a lot of people felt really nervous to send their invoices at the first of the month. Give me a heart or a thumbs up if that resonates with you at all. We feel like if we hide and we're like, no, I'm not really here, you don't have to pay me, that our clients may kind of forget that that's an expense that they have. Yeah, I see those hearts. I heard it quite a bit. Oh, yeah. Boo, 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 they're flying. I know. It's scary because you're like, oh my God, if I send an invoice, they're going to be like, oh yeah, we pay those people. Maybe we shouldn't. You are offering a valuable service. Find a way to be a partner to your clients right now. That's clearly resonating. For anyone watching the replay, it's like the hearts are flying. So yeah, I get it. But we're still sending our invoices. Clients are still paying us. We're very, very fortunate. Nobody's asked for a rate reduction or asked to go on hold. If you want to know my opinion on those things, because it has come up for some other PR pros that I work with and people in my program, as much as you can demonstrate to your clients right now that you are a partner to them for the long haul, that you can find a way to maybe go half rate for a couple months, maybe, for April and May, and continue on with your core services and maybe give them like 50% off for 2 months or table their services for a period of time. Whatever you have to do to keep the client so that on the other side of this, you can continue working with them and supporting them in some capacity. I would recommend being flexible. Be a partner to your clients right now, and they will stick around. They will appreciate you. they will see how you helped them through the most challenging time they've ever experienced in their business. Okay, so just so you know, my entire focus and purpose right now is helping all of you survive this with your businesses intact, hopefully thriving, and helping our PR professionals, our PR community keep their businesses healthy and their doors open and sustain their businesses during this time. I don't want anybody to have to go. Larissa saying, thinking of offering new clients 50% off for 3 months. Larissa, I would only offer it if they ask for something like that. I wouldn't offer it out of the gate, because who knows, your clients may not think that that's expected or reasonable. New clients may really think that, maybe they have to pay you more during this time to focus on being really strategic about how to promote their businesses. They may not knock on your door thinking that you're just standing around waiting to discount. Natasha's saying, I've done a loader retainer with the expectation of X amount of hours per week. I mean, as long as it's limited, and that eventually you can pivot to a retainer that's not based on an hourly rate or an hourly bundle that you're giving to them. I don't love dollars for hours in any way, shape, or form. But if it's for keeping clients afloat, yeah, Larissa, I'm glad that you kind of see that there's two sides to that. Wait and see what they say. You don't know. They may not feel that, they may not ask. We had this new client come. We initially pitched our services a while back, and they said, well, your rate is higher than our budget. And I was like, this is our rate. And then they just came back after several months and did not negotiate the rate. They were just like, we've decided to move forward. And I was like, okay, so don't make that assumption just because those are your revisiting in 60 days. That's good, as long as, Natasha, there's a timeline. So it sounds like you're really thinking about that the right way. But oh my God, what was I going to say? I forgot. I can't remember what I was going to say. But just as long as you put a limit on it so that it's not indefinitely coming out of pocket versus company budget. Yeah, I mean, I think just continue to show that you are a partner to your clients. You want to help them survive and succeed, thrive. And I'm telling you, grab that bundle, because those best practices, and I actually have a bunch more content to add to the best practices. It's the one that says start here inside the Google Drive. You can take what we put in there and make it your own and say to clients, well, I happen to know that editors are working on these stories, and I happen to know that they're working from home, so we're not sending press kits to their offices. We're reaching out and getting their home addresses. Don't send press kits to offices right now. No one is there to receive them. You need to send to their home, but you need to ensure that they want to receive them first, because a lot of editors live in tiny apartments in New York and they don't want your huge sample in their office. So knowing those little things, and then letting your clients know that you have your finger on the pulse of the way the media is working right now, that is going to show your clients that you are an essential part of, an essential part of their success. Natasha said, I loved your bundle. That helped me last night, LOL. I'm so glad. That's awesome. And please share it with anyone you think could benefit from it. I have a bunch more insight to share. To post in there. So check again. It's the same Google Drive. I'm just going to add to some of the resources in there, specifically the one that says start here. Those are all the pitch best practices that we're hearing from our contacts. Tell those to your clients. Let them know that you know what the media wants, how they're operating, and you're going to work within those guidelines to get your clients seen. Okay. So solid pitching is going to keep you in business and keep your clients, thriving right now too. Surviving or thriving. Listen, I'll take surviving, as long as we can come out on the other side with our businesses, not to be doomsday, but we are seeing certain industries decimated right now. So, how can you continue to partner with your clients, be a leader to them, be empathetic with what they're going through, what their needs are, their immediate needs are right now, and how to connect them with the media that also have needs right now, and how you can serve and support them. don't be tone deaf, don't be gross, obviously. Like, we've seen some really like yucky pitches. There was one in the New York Times that kind of put a PR professional on blast about latex lingerie for $250. Let me know if you saw that. But, we are seeing editors saying, we appreciate PR professionals. We know you have a job to do. We'll support you. You support us. We have seen that time and time again. So don't be timid. Solid pitching basics, solid foundational skills are going to help you stay relevant and stay afloat. And that is where the Pitch Lab comes in. The membership we are launching at the beginning of May. So get on that wait list. I posted it in the comments. I think I can just put it again right now, just because why not? Yeah, look for that in the New York Times, Natasha. It came out earlier this week. But jump in for the wait list so that you hear first and get access to the beta pricing, which will be 50% off, and you are locked in for life at that price. Okay. So that's what I have for you today. I am hoping and wishing and giving you my best energy for keeping your family healthy, keeping you healthy, keeping you sane while in quarantine. If you need anything, please reach out. I've seen so much good come out of this already, and I think we can continue to support each other, lift each other up, and serve our community. And if I can help you in any way, please, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or anyone in the Profitable PR Pros community for support and anything that you need right now. So be well, and I will see you next week with my next episode of Profitable PR Pros TV. We'll see you soon. Be well. Bye, guys.